Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with FoneArena, and this is the video review of the Micromax Canvas 4, the latest smartphone from Micromax in the Canvas series. It has a 5-inch IPS display with a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels at 294 ppi of pixel density and is powered by a quad-core processor similar to the Canvas HD. The display is bright and has good viewing angles, but the outdoor visibility was bad. Since the phone has ambient light sensors, the display visibility is decent once you set it to auto mode. But since it is glossy, it is a fingerprint magnet. There is an earpiece on top along with a 5-megapixel fixed focus front-facing camera that can record videos at 720p HD resolution. The proximity and ambient light sensors are also present, and in addition there is a LED notification light next to the camera. There are the usual capacitive touch buttons for menu, home and back below the display, and these are backlit and offer haptic feedback. There is a volume rocker on the left side, and Micromax has used anodized aluminum for the rim that runs on the sides of the phone. Even though it looks premium, it makes the device extremely slippery while holding it. The phone, which is 8.9mm thick, is 1.8mm thinner than its predecessor but weighs almost the same at 158 grams. Over at the bottom, there is a micro USB slot and a tiny microphone hole for voice calls and acting as the primary microphone. On the top, there is a 3.5mm audio jack, and that alone. Over at the back, there is a 13-megapixel autofocus camera with LED flash, and there is a tiny secondary microphone hole next to the LED flash, which is used for stereo video recording. The back has shiny plastic cover which makes the device slippery and is a fingerprint magnet. There is a speaker grill on the bottom of the back cover. The camera uses a Sony-made Exmor RS sensor. Images were decent but not that impressive. It takes a long time to focus, and we think that it hinders the experience a lot. However, the macro shots came out pretty good. Low-light shots, on the other hand, had a lot of noise. The camera UI is similar to other Android phones from local OEMs running Android 4.2 with options to launch the camera directly from the lock screen. It has a navigation bar on the left pane that lets you change the different camera modes including HDR, panorama, burst mode, smile shutter and lots more. The settings menu lets you adjust exposure, white balance, add color effects, change the scene modes and adjust the anti-flicker mode. The phone can record videos at 1080p Full HD resolution at 30 fps and uses the software-based electronic image stabilization to minimize blurring and device shake if needed. Even though the colors look a bit oversaturated, the video quality is really great. When you open the plastic cover, you get to see the 2000 mAh lithium-ion battery, above which reside the microSD card slot and the normally sized SIM card slots. Coming to the software part, the phone runs on Android 4.2.1 Jelly Bean, so you get a lot of features such as lock screen widgets, quick settings, photo filters and lots more. In addition to rich notifications, you have quick settings that has toggles for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, data connection, auto rotation and more. The lock screen lets you add widgets, and you can swipe to the right to launch the camera directly from the lock screen, as we already noted. Micromax has added some unique software features such as blow to unlock, shake to unlock, gesture support, pop-up browser, video pinning and some new features in the video player. The M-Unlock app powered by PhoneClay lets you unlock the screen by just blowing air or shaking the device. Once you disable the M-Unlock feature, you get a normal lock screen, but if enabled, you can't access the lock screen widgets or swipe to unlock the screen. There are also these smart gestures that can be enabled from the settings. These include various gestures for call actions like mute, loudspeaker, and attending or dialing a call just through gestures. There is also help to learn about these gestures in detail. The pop-up browser, which is a separate app, opens a small pop-up window with a URL bar. You can adjust this window easily and also minimize it to the notification bar, or you can click the maximize button to open it in the stock Android browser. But you can't get back to the pop-up browser again. The new video player has the pinning feature. Again, you can minimize it to the notification bar and click the maximize button to open it in the video player. The video player also has simple gestures for volume and brightness control with additional features like screenshot and video previews. The phone also comes with built-in OTA update feature that lets you connect to Micromax's server to download the latest software. The phone comes with a lot of preloaded apps, In addition to the usual utilities and the Google apps, you get Opera Mini, Phone Play, Hike Messenger, Kingsoft Office, and Spule to enjoy free movies pre-installed. It also comes with games such as The Dark M, NFS Shift, and The Fruit Devil. The M Security app, powered by NQ Mobile, protects the device from viruses, lets you back up contacts, and also lets you track your device when you lose it. The Game Hub and M Live apps let you purchase games, and the M Zone app offers scheduled SMS alerts. Unlike the standard music players that you see on these devices these days, the Canvas 4 has a new user interface for the music player with slide-out music library and a new now playing screen. Apart from these UI changes, the settings are similar, which lets you enable the equalizer for bass boost and 3D effect features when you're listening using earphones. We noted that the audio output from the bundled earphones are pretty good. The online music tab inside the music player opens a Music Hub web page that lets you purchase songs. The FM radio has auto search, RDS and recording, and the audio from the loudspeakers is pretty good. It supports all types of earphones since this is a 3.5mm standard jack. It can play full HD videos in different formats, and videos do look great on the HD screen. The SIM management option is a common feature in dual SIM phones that lets you configure both the SIM cards. The connectivity features include 3G HSPA+, Wi-Fi 802.11 BGN, Bluetooth version 4 with A2DP and GPS. GPS positioning was fairly accurate, and it has support for wireless display too. The phone has USB OTG support too, and we connected a PS3 DualShock controller to it and tested out a game. It worked perfectly fine. The phone is powered by a 1.2 GHz quad-core MediaTek MT6589 processor with PowerVR STX 544 GPU. The performance is good, and we tested some high-end games on the device which did not lag. Graphics were also pretty good. Coming to internal storage, out of the 16 GB provided, you get 10.02 GB of user storage, and there is a separate phone storage with free memory of 2.46 GB. In terms of RAM, you get 1 GB, out of which 971 MB is usable and about 544 MB is free when the phone is idle. Coming to the battery, the phone packs a 2000 mAh lithium-ion one similar to the Canvas HD. It offers a day of usage if you are an average user, but if you use 3G data, use both the SIM cards and play high-end games, it will last less than a day. Overall, the Micromax Canvas 4 is not such a huge upgrade from the Canvas HD. The Canvas 4 has a better build, improved front and rear cameras, offers 16 GB of internal storage, has some additional software features, and comes with a free aluminum flip cover. But that's about it. If you already own a Canvas HD, there is nothing to impress you here apart from these things. Even though the video recording is good, autofocus is very slow when you capture images, and at a price tag of about Rs 17,999, it's a bit costly compared to other similar range smartphones. If you can compromise on the price and the camera for the display and the build quality, go for it. Listed here are the pros and cons of the device. So that's it about the Canvas 4 review. Do hit the like button if you like this video, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like these. Thanks for watching.